Hello and welcome to Axalate Presents Site Rush Season 1, sponsored by absolutely no one. And that is a required piece of information that I'm obliged to say. Since Axalate is a broke person, he doesn't even buy the battle pass, keeps begging people to give him the battle pass. I mean, I have no idea why he does that. I mean, at least have some decency, have some self respect. But no, he does not have that, obviously. And so we are now moving forward to the match, the second semi-final here on the in the tournament. We have Lepton League going up against Watta Pahala. Now, something that we realize is that both these teams are extremely skilled in their lineups, and then in their lineups, as in their compositions, in how they communicate. I mean, we saw Navindu, the jet main that we all wanted, just being so good on the jet, especially the last game. Um, which is why we will now anticipate another similar performance from this man. We have a little bit of a switch up here on the side of Watta Pahala as well. We have the captains changing, and there's a lot of internal strife going on, but still they made it through. And I will now we will now move on to the interviews of the captains. Let me mute my mic in Discord. We will go to party chat in a bit. So, hello everyone. How are you doing? Second semi-final. We will now be doing the captain's interviews. On the side of Watta Pahala, we have Ninura. Hello, Ninura.
Hello.
The world famous BDSM Kanakaratna, the man who does it all and does nothing at the same time. You guys seem to have a switch up in your team captaincy. Can you explain why? Everyone's interested about it.
It's not that complicated. Our captain's just lazy. He's a bit bored today. He'll still be calling in the match, and I'm just here to talk. I do a better job of talking than him.
So again, you can see BDSM Kanakaratna is so confident that he's already dissing his own teammates, just flaming his own teammates before the match has even started.
I know.
He's not flaming.
He's good at. I'm the guy who's good at talking on the team.
He's good at talking. So I mean, probably knows all the voice lines. Anyway, moving on. So I mean, we saw in the last game, we saw how Navindu performed on Jet just incredibly. Are you expecting Navindu to perform in that level as well, or are you having a different game plan?
I think I expect all my teammates to perform pretty well.
Okay, I mean, we see a demanding captains from the side, and that's something that successful teams have, is that you have a captain who constantly demands. I mean, you need to force it out of your, and once they all give the same for them. Again, we are going into Icebox. Do you have any special thoughts about Icebox in Ninura?
Yeah, I think it's easily one of the best maps in the game right now. A lot better than playing bind and split over and over again. I think it allows for better team play.
A true fan of the game, he says Icebox is one of the best maps in the game, and that's something we don't hear quite often. It actually makes me really happy to see someone else other than me who really likes Icebox. GG's to you, and I hope your team wins. On the side of Lepton League, Ozone.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling a little bit nervous and good. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, obviously you have nerves. This is the semi-final, indeed, the all-important match when it comes to the finals that will happen tomorrow at 8 p.m. So, tell me, are there any changes to your composition? Do you have a special game plan when it comes to Watta Pahala? Are you going to play the same as yesterday? Is you switch up on the agents?
Yeah, actually, we do have a little slight change of our team composition. Not a lot, and that's all. We hope to do our best.
Again, not a man of big words, but then Ozone just knows how to make sure that his ideas are met by everyone, and I mean, short and sweet, obviously. Any star players in your in your team that we should pay attention to? Ozone. Ozone. Hello. This is getting awkward. Yeah, moving on. Navindu.
Yes.
Navindu, can I talk to you, Navindu?
Please ignore the chat below.
Apparently
His mic is.
not
I mean, he
working.
was obviously just talking about how he was trying to shock the drones in the range earlier. I mean, obviously, what you expect from the best jet in South Asia. So, I mean, you can always answer in the chat. That's all right. Tell us what are you expecting today? Are you going to change your agent, change your agent when it comes to Icebox? Or are you going to stick with the jet? You can see Rodda's just dying for attention, but we won't give it to him. Navindu wants us to see, and we will see it. I mean, these two teams are very uncooperative today, or probably just angry from having to stay up late for a best of one. But it is what it is. That is life. And we are gonna go into the match. Yeah, I guess we are ready to start the game, Axalate.
Yeah.
It was a bit of an anticlimactic interview, to be honest. I'm quite awkward. I became quite awkward. But moving on, we are going into Icebox here on the second semi-final. Watta Pahala versus Lepton League. We saw Crypto doing so well yesterday on his agent, and we know how good Watta Pahala's players can be, especially in Navindu. I mean, this man, I mean, if he gets going, especially in those first few rounds, he can just completely carry the entire team to victory. And that's what we will be expecting to see as well. On the side of Lepton League, we have BALLEK hovering on Brimstone again. I'm not calling him a BALLEK, but his name is BALLEK. So if I say BALLEK BALLEK is clutching, I'm not saying a BALLEK is out. I'm saying okay. You know what? Vice's gonna lock in on the Viper. Rodda's gonna hover upon the Killjoy. Navindu's gonna lock in on the Jet. Let's go. I mean, again, questions arise whether Raze is a better duelist than Jet on Icebox, but then again, the capability to operate on Jet is much stronger. Ninura is hovering. Ninura has locked in on the Omen, Ozone on the Killjoy, Crypto on Jet, Mia on Sage, and Snowy is actually gonna go for the Sky instead of the Soa. Again, interesting pick here. We do not see any initiator on the side of Lepton League. We do not see a Soa, we do not see a Sky, we do not see a KO. But BALLEK is actually gonna pick Brimstone, not one of the more favorite agents in this map. To be honest, I'm very surprised because the problem with Brimstone is that he only has three smokes, and while they are very powerful smokes when it comes to Sky smokes are extremely powerful. The problem with that is it's the range with which his smokes can be put out. I'm really interested how Lepton League makes it work against this double controller lineup on the side of Watta Pahala. But then again, it's a single duelist on their side, which means Lepton League will probably. I mean, it's a very aggressive combi on the side of Lepton League, which is why they will try to look on forward to their attacking side. Phantom here on the observe today, which is why it looks a lot better than what Axalate in the earlier game did. So we are now going to move in Rodda with the turret up in the top of container to stop anyone. Ninura, as usual, on the lurk. Navindu here, slowly going to creep up. There I have increased the size of my map, which means I can see a lot better. Vicewolf with that with the generic Viper wall up in the B side again. No noise, man. Navindu with the headshot onto Miyang, and that's gonna get the heal up to Miyang. Gets back to 90 HP by the looks of it. Yeah, he does. And BALLEK on the back of his side is going to spam through the crowd burst. Doesn't get anything. Navindu is going to dash back into safety. Has no utility on him though. Okay, we saw Navindu using the Sheriff quite a lot of the pistol rounds, but he has actually decided to use the ghost this round. Snowy with the guiding light into the back of his side. But look at that! But look at this fake. All this information, all this commotion by Navindu and Snowy up in the A side has brought up quite a bit of a rotation, which means Spike has already been planted in B side by Viceproof. Really good lurk play. Ozone gets caught up trying to go in through the smoke. The unfortunate timing as the smoke dissipated. Viceproof is up there in kitchen. Would they expect his position here? I'm pretty sure they would not. Mia gets a kill. BALLEK takes down Snowy. Viceproof trades him out. The Mia gets the second heal on the game for him. Navindu has already flagged him from behind. The jet on Navindu getting 2 headshots. This man completely just won that round single-handedly. It's just not only was he making presence up in the A side, but he was also hitting heads by going from behind, and that's what you want from your jet, is to flank all the time. And again, Navindu sporting up that battle pass knife. We have Rodda again putting up this turret in the middle of that container up in mid. Snowy has the Marshal, might go for a quick peek here. Gets Crypto gets deleted from that entrance to B main. The snake bite is used by Wise to clear out a little bit. The Kabi up in B side doesn't see anything. The alt ob is collected again. That's something we constantly see Watta Pahala do, is that they play around ultimate orbs. Obviously ultimate was one of the more important parts of the puzzle when it comes to the secret of Valorant, as Navindu is can use the jet's drift. He's gonna get himself all the way into the middle of that maze area. On top he has a huge angle here, might go huge. Viceproof and Rodda goes to 2 kills in 2 different sides. Rodda gets a second kill onto KombatXoX. It's down to Mia in a 1v5. They do not anticipate his position though, but Rodda is there checking him. Rodda actually gets taken down though. That is quite unfortunate. But Mia can look to do a bit of economic damage here, but he does not expect Navindu's positioning, as Navindu just god in just completely I don't know. I have no words to like express how good Navindu is on his jet, just moving around, moving slow, making those positions, taking those advantages to us. I mean, he is the person. He is the only person we should be spectating in this game, to be honest. Snowy. Again, I was sarcastic about that, the observer. Do not take that into heart. But we have Viceproof again. The usual wiper wall up in the middle of Navindu has already got himself on top of the tube. Mia seems to expect this though. He's holding for a peek, doesn't see anything. Ozone pings out that probably could be someone on top. The Marshal sounds are heard. Navindu gets detected by the creature, but he escapes the spam shots from the Spectre on the side of Ozone, which is why he will retreat back inside. But look at Viceproof, he's already made his way all the way back here. Viceproof gets a kill onto BALLEK, gets attacked on 30 HP, but that's a huge kill to take. That's a smokes out of the round. Ninura is again wants to aggress on to same play, but KombatXoX gets the kill onto Sky, onto Snowy, and that's unfortunate because that's a spike down. That's information garnered. This is going to be an 8. Crypto gets a kill onto Navindu, just diffing him. Ninura gets a kill onto Crypto though. That's a quick trade here. Mia notices that someone is up here. Ninura on top of Nest. Can he do something here? He's going to use how the step to get outside. That is a complete misjudge. But Mia whiffs on the shots, but he gets traded here. KombatXoX. Ninura not the best TP there, but he's allowed to get out of the scot-free. I mean, surprised that he got out of that at least with 1 kill, which is why Viceproof is gonna Rodda are gonna rotate back into the B side. Go for a quick rotation, go for a quick plant. Again, ultimate economy wise, again the nano swarms are placed extremely well to deny that quick plant near the boxes, but they have just enough time to go for a plant, and Viceproof is quite low. Vice is actually aggressing on. This is not okay. The ballsy play from Weisswolf here might get caught out by Ozone. Ozone actually has the idea and he gets the headshot out of Weisswolf. Doesn't matter how much his HP is. It's down to Rodda in a 1v2. Has Nano Swarms on the bomb again. Playing little rat, he gets the first kill, but Ozone is there to trade him out. First round here coming on to the side of Lepton League, but my oh my, they Watta Pahala made that round costly. 4 players dying on the Lepton League, which means it will be a heavy reinvestment. Ozone's looking on the sky and flaunting that glitch for finisher. Seems as if we are now gonna go back into the third round. If you look at the buys on the side of Watta Pahala, though, Rodda is gonna be on a Spectre, but all the other players are gonna be on full rifles. All players are gonna be on full shields as well. BALLEK is gonna have to buy down to half shields and a Spectre, and not the best of buys on the side of Lepton League. We have only 2 players on rifles, but we'll see how they make it. Ninura is trying to push up into the tube. Loss is that it's blocked by the Sage. He's gonna fall back, understanding that he cannot teleport behind it. Crypto actually gets stacked down to quite low amount of HP. Weisswolf with the toxin screen in the usual place. Navindu again in this usual A belt position, getting quite a bit of advantage here. Spam shots in the B side to give information. BALLEK has an idea that there could be someone here. Goes to the smoke, sky smoke up in the middle of a orb. Has his incendiary ready as well, but KombatXoX gets the peak and takes down Navindu. That is so unfortunate. That could be a tell that this is a fake, but Ninura in mid actually has the flank down and timing is down. Ninura gets taken out by the alarm bot, and that is unfortunate. That's the flank dead, and BALLEK is here in the back of side, gets the kill on to Rodda, down to 1 HP, but he's running away as fast as possible. Weisswolf has the stake, but it doesn't actually hit him. That is so unfortunate. Does he not realize that Weisswolf is pushing him? Weisswolf actually uses the Viper's Pit here, understanding the necessity of trying to somehow salvage this round. Mia could go huge. He takes the first kill on to Snow. It's down to a 1v2, and what better ultimate than the Viper's Pit to do that, and he gets the first frag onto Crypto. It's Ozone against Weisswolf. Current captain versus former captain. Ozone has a feeling that Weisswolf could be close by in this pit. God, this is so close. Mipp's is gonna rush back. He gets taken up by Ozone with a quick flick. Oh my god, what just happened? Ozone clashing out these rounds with absolute ice cold win. Second round on the side of Lepton League. Again, keeping it close is Watta Pahala, bringing it down to a 1v1. But Ozone has just been so cold in these clashes, and again, I can't even make fun of how these players are playing because they are playing so good. They're trying their best not to make mistakes. And I mean, the important thing to notice there is that Ninura tried pushing into mid onto that kitchen under tube, and the alarm bot actually made him vulnerable enough to be killed by Ozone. Had that push not happened, that just held his position in mid, that ground could have been very much different. But then again, the need to take space is quite important. BALLEK here is very close with the judge. He could go huge here. The Trailblazer does not check him. The Trailblazer does not check him. That is so unfortunate. He's gonna push into the smoke, gets the first kill, and he's gonna listen. No, gets only 1 kill, but that's Navindu. That's the duelist on the side of Watta Pahala getting taken down. The Weisswolf gets a kill on the KombatXoX. KombatXoX is completely unaware of the fact that Weisswolf had already pushed up this far. The attacker Killjoy Lockdown is placed, and the defender Killjoy Lockdown is placed as well in counter to that, which means this will be Weisswolf will have to play for his wife will play for lineups. Actually, Ninura's gonna use a Shrouded Strip to get back into that generate area, but he gets spotted by Ozone, and Ozone takes him down. It's a 3v3 advantage on the side of the attackers. Weisswolf trying to play for those lineups. Oh my god, Ozone with the spray round gets the first pick, and Crypto is there to match him out. The spike is actually just diffused here. Weisswolf's lineup not really working to his benefit there. Again, the spike was planted a little too deep for that lineup to happen. Had the spike been 2 centimeters 2 centimeters to the right of the where it was planted, that would have been a victory for Vice Wolf because I mean, then again, what something that we always have to remember is that when you have the Viper mollies are not that strong enough that you will go down to 0 HP if you stand on it. You will probably go down to 20 HP, but what makes Viper molly strong is that when it's used in combination with the poison cloud of, I mean, obviously in the uh, mess that happened up in the A side with the dueling killjoy lockdowns. I mean, placing a poison cloud was probably the last concern of Wise, as they're gonna try to go for a quick plant up in the B side, but again, a lot of stall coming in as Crypto and Navindu trades out each other. That's down to a 4 before BALLEK has the orbital strike as well. This ultimate on the side of BALLEK could be huge. Phantom, why are we looking at spawn? And we are going back into the match as the orbital strike is used up in yellow, and the guiding light actually blinds them, but this is going to be interesting. And Ninura takes 2 kill. Vice is there. Trading mode is down to a 1v4. Mia, it's not the best of options for him. He's gonna have to try and go for a save here, and that's exactly what he does. But it seems as if the players on the side of Watta Pahala, actually, Vice Wolf will go down to the spike, obviously, since he had a Spectre trying to go for that economic boost on his side. But that's third round for Watta Pahala. Again, all these rounds have been so back and forth. I mean, what the interesting point that happened there is Snowy surviving up in the yellow area, not getting caught to the orbital strike. The smoke there placed by BALLEK in front of the yellow container wasn't really the best. Actually, did not work in their favor, to be honest, because that's what Snowy used to get inside. Then again, Blade Storm used by the defending Jet on Crypto. Ninura, it's going to be a fast A push by the looks of it, as Ninura uses the paranoia on the middle of his side. Navindu gets a kill on the BALLEK. This is going to be a quick side take for Watta Pahala, and I mean, it's only Mia who has a rifle. It's a bit of a big save here on the side of Lepton League, and they probably realize it, which is why they're going to try and play exits. Crypto is just so far away from this execute, and the Blade Storm is not having the potential that it has to make that play. And Crypto, Mipps saw the shots onto Ninura. Snowy takes down Mia. Little Ozone is there to trade him out. Ozone actually takes the second kill. Vice Wolves Snakebite lands this time. The Poison Cloud, as I said, it makes a lot more difference as to how those Snakebites take effect in a post plant. But Ozone is gonna run back to save his gun, as 2 players on the side of Watta Pahala survive. Again, not the best round when it comes to economy. I mean, you have only 2 players surviving, but that's the 4th round anyway for Team Watta Pahala. 3 rounds on the side of attack for Lepton League. Can Lepton League come back here though on their buy round? Crypto pulls out the operator. I mean, I'd love to see how this man plays the operator in, especially upon that ace side, which is, I think Watta Pahala has realised, which is why they are posturing up for a quick mid hit. By the looks of it, 3 players stacked up in this mid side. They're actually trying to go for a quick B hit here. Rodda playing close up in that ace side with the fake Viper toxin screen up in the middle of, up in that usual ace screens area, giving Lepton League. Actually, Lepton League doesn't, decides not to rotate based off of that wall. This is why Vice is going to use the Viper Spit, but do they know that the Reyna is just way too close for this play to be a success? KombatXoX is here. Vice has to clear this player right out. Here's a lot of utility being thrown down. He sees the player, but Snowy gets the flick on him. That is so unfortunate. As again, a lot of unfortunate incidents. Also gets a kill on Rodda, but he's the trading out again. Mia is left in a 1v4 unwinnable situation almost for him. He's probably gonna have to save this operator, because I mean, pretty much the best option for him right now. But this battle up in the back of kitchen, Rodda probably did hear that gun drop, which is why he is checking, but he's not gonna try and aggress. They try and hold control. Mia has the resurrection up on him, but deciding not to use it for good example. Oh my god, Vice Wolf is just going at it on Ozone's body. And I mean, why not as can he escape on time though? He does escape on time, which is quite sad. I would have loved to see him die to the spike, which would have been pretty funny to be honest. But Rodda here, again, Mia just holding on to that gun, not giving it away. And it's probably going to be dropped to Crypto this round as well. Yes, it is. And KombatXoX is on a Sheriff, BALLEK on the Spectre. Mia actually buys up full shields and he runs out of money. That is quite unfortunate. This is probably going to have to be a save on side of Lepton League again. It's going to be a bit of a rough buy for them as Navindu puts out the Blade Storm. This is what
I've got your trail.
Navindu, let's go for some Korean jet plays as the Seekers are used by Snowy as well to get in extra information on who's on side. BALLEK, the incendiary lands, but not before he gets headshotted by Waisu with the Phantom. KombatXoX falling back onto Heaven area. Does he expect Snowy to be this close though? Snowy playing inside the dark cover. KombatXoX has sighted that someone could possibly be close to this. They do not expect a player to be up close as the Ozone takes him out. Snowy had the perfect positioning there, but not really working out in his favor. Navindu just gets one kill from the Blades and that's it. And Ninura on his usual flank. Resurrection onto a little Crypto, but that is unfortunate. Ninura's in mid at it. Oh no. Oh no, now they have to pay attention to this as well. And Ninura gets taken down by Mia. But Ninura has done his job on that flank, taking out Crypto as the resurrection came out. Navindu's trying to go for the extra kill, but he gets taken out as well. I mean, that's understandable. He did not have a... I mean, he actually had a gun, which means KombatXoX actually gets to pick up a free gun. That is quite interesting. I mean, I'm not sure whether that was the best play for Navindu to go for that kill since he had a gun on him, which is basically a free upgrade for the side of Lepton League. But then again, I mean, when you're a jet, you don't really think. All jets think are like blades, dash, updraft, kill, kill, kill. And Crypto with the operator sees the place but misses the shot and Snowy hits it. Oh my god, what cracked him from Snowy as Navindu not unfazed by Axalate's disturbances in the middle of the game as Vice Wolf is gonna fall back. BALLEK puts up the sky smoke in the middle of sight, realizing that this could be quite setting as Rodda puts the lockdown in front of the A side, trying to again. Is this probably going to be no? Rodda actually has a spike on him, which means this is probably not a fake. But BALLEK has to escape from this when he does not, as Snowy takes him down from the back. Like I was gonna say the beaver, but I didn't realize that this is probably gonna get copied again. Gonna get striked by YouTube if it does that, but Mia is gonna get the kill. Ozone with the little rat play gets on the back of side and takes down Snowy. Vice Wolf is there to finish off the job though, as that's the 7th round for Watta Pahala. Vice Wolf is just teabagging the living hell out of everyone on this server. And again, Lepton League, they have to find an answer to this aggression that is done by the side of Lepton League. I mean, Vice Wolf here, tough fragging on the Viper with 12-2. That's that line. I mean, 12 kills and 2 deaths, just complete domination. Your Ozone too, not actually far away. It's 12-5, but it's the rest of the team that matches. Navindu on 7 kills. We usually see this man on what, 50-40 kills. Ninura actually ults to the back of B side. They probably did hear it, which is why they seem to be quite cautious of a player. But Crypto actually gets taken down by Ninura. Quick flick, got 180 there. KombatXoX understand that there could be a player, but they cannot pay attention to it right now. Ninura with the flick onto KombatXoX gets the kill through that platform. First wall bang onto Mia as well. Ninura's just doing so much work on
Spike
this
planted.
Omen here on the back of side. The flash actually hits Ninura, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he's not too happy about that. But Snowy actually gets taken down by BALLEK. BALLEK is down to 30 HP. They know that the player is inside this. Do they hard cream? They do not.
Enemy remaining.
What is going on, BALLEK? Why do you not clear him? They know that Ninura is close by. But it's down to Mia again in 1v4, and this man, all he's been doing the entire game is saving, and he's right behind Ninura. And Ninura actually gets taken down by Mia. Vice Wolf with the lineup, finally getting his lineups down, but now on the top of that tube, Beria actually not missing his shots, and the Sheriff's not hitting as well. Please use guns which you can play, is what I can tell Navindu. As again, I would again Axalate just trying to tilt the best jet in South Asia, but we know Navindu, he never gets tilted because how good he is when it comes to his mentality in game. All he knows is to kill. That's the only thing that runs around in his mind. He is the epitome of what it means to play duelists. No, Jet actually doesn't know how to play under duelist, to be honest. You should see this man on Reyna. The man just takes a kill and uses the overheal when he's at 150 HP. But get Crypto with the operator again actually gets a kill onto Snowy there. Snowy just kept challenging there with the jiggle. I mean, probably did see that Crypto was holding it. It's down to a 4v5 immediately. That's the first pick going on the side of Lepton League, which is what Lepton League needed. Lepton League were losing that first blood battles constantly. BALLEK is gonna put the incendiary to stop a quick push. Has the orbital strike up on him, to be honest, which could be a huge ultimate if he can escape this initial aggression from that side. Ninura actually takes down KombatXoX. The orbital strike is used by gets taken down to 41 HP, but escapes orbital strike. Not very well placed there. Vice actually gets onto the back of Asa, but Mia takes down Spike. Spike career as Rodda gets taken down, but oh no, Ozone catches Vice with his pants down. Just Vice, I'm not sure what he was doing. Maybe just lulled into false sense of security, expecting his teammates to cover his back. Ozone, look at this positioning. I'm pretty Watta Pahala has no idea what is going on, but Ninura with the flicks onto Ozone gets that kill, but Ninura's just has such low HP. It has to be Navindu who has to win this round for Watta Pahala. Ninura's on a good position, gets the kill onto Crypto, but Mia gets the kill onto Navindu. Ninura's solo, he's down to 15 HP. Mia has the idea that there could be a player so close, he gets the kill on Ninura. That's the last round of the half going in the side of Lepton League. Again, 8 for half. 8 for half on defense. Not a bad half. Okay, it's not the best half that Lepton League could ask for, but it's not a bad half as well, because Lepton League's composition is of an aggressive nature. Lepton League runs double duelists and they have a Brimstone, so I mean you expect them to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more rushy when it comes to sites, and it seems as if though Watta Pahala has realized this, which is why they seem to be stacking up players in A and in the B. It seems as if the Ninura is gonna move on to the back of B site. Again, it seems again they're trying to play retake on A with all this killjoy utility, because I mean we see both players on the side of Watta Pahala just cramped up in that screens area. Just Navindu and Rodda, it seems as if the two of them are having quite a bit of fun. But Navindu's already pushed up, going for the aggressive kill, gets the kill onto Crypto and falls back as well. Gets down to 44 HP though. But the sky smokes are used by BALLEK to clear out a few angles. Ninura has one dark cover under his belt. Ozone. Navindu looking around, understanding that this could be huge, but Navindu gets a second kill on Ozone as well. KombatXoX is there to trade him, but it's a 3v4. That's really impressive by Rodda, understanding that the Reyna overheal, realizing that the Reyna could realize Reyna's positioning there, but Mia does not get the kill out of Ninura, but Ninura's so low and no trade potential there. as Ninura just escapes from it. Ninura is in the back offside. Do they clear him though? BALLEK tagged down to quite a low amount of HP as well, but he
One
gets the
enemy
heal from the
remaining.
Sage. Novi gets a kill onto KombatXoX. It's down to BALLEK. BALLEK gets a kill onto Ninura. BALLEK is gonna get taken down by Rodda, just running around with that ghost. As Weisswolf just comes in for the teabag. I mean, although he didn't do anything at all in that round except for that wall up in the front of A side, which I assume is doing something, but I mean, I can't really diss Weisswolf. This man is on 13 and 3. But Ninura, I mean, it seems as if though the moment you give this man captaincy, the moment you give this man a semblance of control, he just fires up, and exactly what he's doing. He's on 14 kills and 8 deaths. Still, I mean, from the ACS side, Weisswolf is does have quite a bit of control over who's the MVP of the game, but we are seeing Ninura close in on that as well. Navindu postured up on this aggressive angle, gets tagged on 7 HP, isn't able to actually deal damage back, which is what unfortunate, but it's gonna be a save for Lepton League here. Again, winning that pistol round was pretty much the most important thing that Lepton League could have done. I mean, that was the gateway to their victory. That was the gateway to their comeback at least. But Snowy gets a kill onto BALLEK up in that mid area. And that's going to be unfortunate as Ninura has the paranoia lined up for an aggressive push up in a site. The spike though is actually still in spawn. This could be interesting because Watta Pahala does not seem to be. No, actually, Ninura just smoked off the front of B side with a dark cover, and Weisswolf has all his wiper utility in the B
30
side
seconds
as
left.
well. They are fully ready for any sort of push here. Complete control, complete lockdown of the entire site. Navindu here with a Spectre. And Rodda on the killjoy is just complete lockdown here, and that's exactly what it does. Rodda gets the second kill, gets a kill.
10
Snowy
seconds left.
checking out the ruin dagger.
Last player standing.
Mia might have gotten
down
Rodda
A.
trying to beat him a little bit, but that's about it. As Ozone is left in a 1v5, and nothing much he can do. As Ozone gets a kill onto Navindu, but that's all he can. Ninura actually goes for the kill again. Not sure about that though. Ninura could have actually let the Ozone save, which would have ruined the Ozone's economy as well, because you only get 1000 credits if you stay alive. And since they decided to save, it would have been he would have been able to buy up to a Spectre at least. Had he not died there, but Ninura actually tries to go for that stat buff, and I can understand why. He's feeling a little bit of pressure since Weisswolf is creeping up behind him, but he's down to 15 and 8. Is Ninura Crypto with a quick dash on top of tube. They are on a gun round now. This has to be the important part as Ninura goes to the spams with the smoke. Doesn't get anything while Crypto spots Ninura's legs. But that's all. He spots the paranoia. He's gonna blind Crypto. But he's gonna aggress again. Weisswolf snake by pushing back the players in tube, and Weiss gets a headshot onto BALLEK but cannot complete the kill. But Navindu gets the kill through the tube. Oh my god, that is just complete game sense there. But Weisswolf gets a kill onto KombatXoX. Just Lepton League are falling apart here in front of Watta Pahala's defense as Novi with that Marshall. I mean, it's almost troll here to keep holding onto that Marshall, but he actually hits the shot onto Mia, and I mean, for good reason. Now he pops out the Blade Storm as well to try to get that kill, but he misses the Blade Storm. Now you just stick to the guns, man. You haven't been having much fun with the blades today, but that's all right. He's the best Jet. He knows what to do, and Baba Boy
30 seconds left.
as Snowy. The Marshall is left in a 1v1 against Mia. It's gonna get the spam. That is so close to Mia's body. Oh my god. And the Trailblaze is used by him as well to get more information, and it spots out poor Mia.
10
And
seconds left.
Weisswolf is there to get the kill. So he was gonna try and line it up with the Marshall, but Weisswolf creeps in from behind, gets that kill, and that's the 11th round going here for the side of Watta Pahala. Things are looking a little too bleak for Lepton League. BDSM Kanakaratna just complete domination here on the Omen. I'm trying to find something to like joke about for both of these teams, but bringing up their top game, and I have nothing but respect to all of these players except like okay, moving on. Navindu gets the kill onto Crypto. Doesn't well. Let me finish my sentences. This man is just Matthew is just so good here. Navindu tries to go for the spam there, doesn't actually work out. The paranoia is gonna push back the players trying to aggress onto it, but actually just they're actually just gonna push off without a carrying point. The incendiary is gonna be huge. The plant is denied by Rodda. I mean, just a little bit of a crack on the wall. Rodda is actually gonna get the kill onto Ozone. Mia is ready trade. The battle on top of Rams now that does not win it. Is down to 30 HP. He's gonna try and get the heal off of this guy. And that's what happens. Ninura trying to go for the shake a little angle. Does not work out as BALLEK takes him out. It's down to a 3v3 advantage. So heavily on the side of Watta Pahala as Vice takes out KombatXoX. BALLEK gets shot on the head, and Vice snake bites are gonna make life hell literally for Mia, as it's gonna be match point for Watta Pahala. Looking strong, looking confident, looking to go into that final best of 3 tomorrow against Axalate. Look at the again, something that I did not mention is that Axalate Lokuda does the name have any effect in them getting into finals? The question that we should all ask in the comments. But oh my god, this game, what the Pahala been dominating. I mean, we saw a little bit of back and forth in those first 3 rounds, but after that, it has been domination here. Now he gets the kill on to, but he tries to go for more aggression as he gets taken out. Navindu gets the first kill, gets the second, but he gets traded down by KombatXoX, but it's down to a 2v3 Empress used by the side of KombatXoX to get that extra advantage, get the extra firing power, get that heal and the dismiss at the same time. But then could this be a little too late here? Trailblazer gets taken out there. Uses the Lear to get information, but Ninura gets the final kill on the game. That's the round. That's the game. That's Watta Pahala with the victory on Icebox here. Just complete domination, making their way right into the finals tomorrow on the best of 3. Ninura, who the new IGL, the new talking IGL as he called himself, doing so well with 17 kills and 9 deaths. Navindu 15 and 12. I mean, and that is going to be the victory. Jesus, these players are not stopping. Okay. Anyway, we will now move on to the party boys. Let me mute myself and as you can see, the players on the side of Watta Pahala are just so excited that they're not even stopping to they're not even I'm just missing my words.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, that did happen. Anyway, okay, so go for our final post. Ozone, what are your thoughts, Ozone?
Actually, we tried to defend first, but they breached some points and easily entered to the sides. Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is. I mean, it all comes down to how you're feeling on the day, and if that's all right. You guys played really well, especially. I mean, huge shout out to like Crypto as well. This, I mean, Ice pulled in the clutches, but we will see you on season 2 as well. We want to see you out as well. The fuck up voice. Anyway,
Ozone
okay.
killed me.
We are
Ozone,
now
you killed me
going
3
back.
times.
We are now gonna move to team Watta Pahala. Ninura, this man just took up the position of being the speaking captain of the team, and he just decided to top frag. How did that affect you? Did my interview, was that what motivated you to top frag, Ninura?
I really just wanted to steal it from him. The guy only died 3 times. I don't. We don't even know how he only died 3 times. I think he just baited more than I did. So I tried my best to steal MVP away from him.
You
Can
succeeded.
we say that is what we call internal strife between the teammates. But using that to
that just
motivate
makes-
yourself. I'm
Exactly.
talking here. I'm trying to make it funny. Shut up. Okay.
It's good that
But, okay. So I mean, I have to talk to Navindu. I mean, oh, so yeah, Mike is working. So that was a lie that you told us at the start of the round. So I mean, were you scared? Were you feeling the pressure of having, like, what do you feel about your MVP status being stolen by these two players, the two boomers in your team?
Actually, I'm actually happy for them because once in a while they got to carry me as well.
Once in a
I'm
while.
too-
Once in a while.
I'm too tired, bro. I'm too tired. Carrying.
I mean,
yeah.
for those of you who do not know, Navindu is actually one of the best guitar players in South Asia as well. I mean, not only is he the best jetman, but he's also the best guitar player in South Asia. So I mean, we saw him playing the guitar before coming on to this game, which is why he was a lot calmer than usual. Did your IGL stop you from aggressive push a few times on your attack rounds?
Oh no.
You're-
Navindu
you're
did some
fine, yeah.
wonderful plays. Some
Yeah, I
the
mean-
2v1 he threw. Oh my.
Yeah, I actually.
I mean, there were a few blunders, but
The question
now
was,
they did
I
his
mean,
job.
Jesus
Now they did his
Christ.
job. Okay. There were a few blunders, but the team played well.
Navindu, talking about your personal life, okay? Tell me, are you gonna get late tonight as well?
No, because I live so much, but I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. I like the confidence. Ninura, what about you? How is your situation with the ladies tonight after this performance on the Omen?
So I like to keep that side private. Don't really want to talk about it on stream.
Which means he's not getting any pussy. But
Just like you. Just like you.
just like me, we're all in
Just
the
like the rest
same. Except Navindu. Navindu's just.
I'm
proud.
up at 10 playing Valorant,
Yes.
bro. What do you think?
Anyway, that is going to be the end of the. We will have the.
Is he cutting out for anyone else? Because he keeps cutting out for me.
I am not getting out, but yeah, sadly. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway,
Great.
it'll be the finals tomorrow. It'll be a best of 3. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. It will be Watta Pahala going up against Axalate Lokuda in the Axalate presents side rush Valorant quad. I had an aneurysm name as well. GG's guys, we will see you tomorrow. Lepton League, thank you for participating. We hope to see you in the next tournament as well.
Bye.
Wait, what's the prize? How many? $10,000, right?
Yeah,
It's right out of my pocket. Right out of my pocket. That you'll be playing.
$1,000 the final prize. Let's
talking-
go.
I mean, I think that's a question that has quite constantly been addressed by a lot of players and a lot of our viewers as well.
I think
The price is
Axalate has a
unbridled
great
self-esteem.
idea.
The amount of self gain out of winning this tournament is just gonna motivate life, and that's what you need right now, especially with the pandemic situation. Be motivated if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling disappointed. Come and play. It's like this. We will be organizing another tournament and the Christmas
I
edition.
hear 50% of everything he's saying.
Yeah, I do not know why I'm lagging out. It is so annoying. Why I haven't fixed your game. But that is going to be it, guys. Playing for self-esteem here on Axalate
No one's
presents
talking how I only died 3 times.
It's okay, bro. We'll talk about it.
Come on. I baited you guys so hard.
Goodbye, guys.
And the one time he died, he's like,
Hari
Yeah,
cut
making
live stream
it.
ඇති ඇති මේ ජීවන වැඩි.
"Dara, Sirab,
Bye-bye.
mum maru ekapara."